Hey, we're back. Yeah, good to see you again. If you remember us from last week, here I am again with my workmate Makayla. And you may or may not know that Makayla has an immense amount of dimension to her skills and talents. We have actually found out how many skills and talents Makayla has. If you were with us at the annual meeting, you might have learned that Makayla drifted away from us for a while. But as it has turned out, she picked up all these cool experiences, in a coffee shop, in a bread store, all these kind of different things that you did when you were away from us, and you came back, and you're back. And not only with artistic sense, but with a lot of community sense, and working with community and people in the community. And along the way, we were thinking, again, some afternoon, we were sitting around. It was in the time when SNAP benefits were ending, or appeared to be ending for a lot of people in our community. And we were asking ourselves, how do we think about that? How do we as Trinity think about our community and the people around us? And we evolved into an idea of a cafe that would be part of our work at Trinity. And in doing that, Makayla was like, I know what to do. I know what to do. And we said, tell us what to do. And we, it began a conversation about creating a cafe here in this space. Some of you may remember that when we renovated the kitchen in Wagonhouse Hall, we had some idea that we might do some sort of lunch business, breakfast lunch business, something to bring community here into our space, because it seems to be one of the things that's important to us in our life together. And we created a new entrance directly into Wagonhouse Hall to help make that happen. And as we were thinking about how do we help our at-risk neighbors, Makayla dug into that and found a couple of models, one of them in Louisville, Kentucky, about a cafe that is a pay what you can kind of cafe. And we started chasing that idea of pay what you can. So a little bit about what is a pay what you can cafe?
A pay what you can cafe is it allows for creative payment solutions for people, flexible payment solutions. So no matter your income, you are able to receive a meal, but they're not just handed out. So when people come in, there will be 3 ways that you can pay. It can be either the suggested donation price, it can be a minimum of $5, or you can volunteer for your meal. And so that way, everyone has an ability to eat good food.
Yeah, and to eat it together, right? And to eat it together. And to be together here in this space where being together is a really big deal for us. One of the questions that comes up, and we know, one of the questions you might, what makes this different from Thursday night? Do we feed everybody? Well, kind of, we like to feed everybody. But the reality of how we do, we're anticipating about 30% of the meals that we serve we're able to be able to give away. So it's not an unlimited number of meals that we're giving away at any given day, but it is an opportunity for parts of our community to come and participate in this. And as we're working it out, we'll work out how do we make those decisions as to if I come every day, can I volunteer? Or we don't know. We're gonna be working some of that out on the ground. But so we're sitting here in the fireside room. And if you're looking around, I know our friend Joe, who does all of our recordings for us, will show you a little bit. We're kind of imagining how people might be seated in this space, right? You're seeing this kind of as maybe the main dining room?
This will be the main cafe where people are coming to sit and enjoy their meal. It has really good windows and lighting, and I can picture a lot of people sitting down. There's plugs near some of the window seatings that will be kind of more counter height that people can sit for their lunch and work on stuff if we're not super busy, right? If there's flexibility for that. And it'll just be a nice area. This will be very comfortable. There will be plants. Just envision this being kind of transformed into a cafe style. And it serves as a really good space for that.
Yeah, we are going to be using Wagonhouse Hall, large community table in Wagonhouse, and people may come for to-go meals or, again, to sit at the community table. we've also talked about that sometimes groups might be able to reserve this space. Church groups, sometimes the women's group lunches take place here in Waganos. We imagine that they might want to be here. A group within the community might want to have a meeting here, might want to reserve this space. And so then more seating would be out in Waganos to help that to happen. One of the things we're excited about, apart from just the ability to do this, and our location in the center of the city, we think lends an ability to do this. But we have a local chef who's going to be joining us. So tell us a little bit about who's going to be with us.
We have Lindy Miller, which some of you may be familiar with. She has had many restaurants in Fort Wayne. She's well known for her soups and her salads and sandwiches, and so she will be our chef here. And we are so excited because anytime that we've mentioned Lindy Miller, a lot of people are just like, oh, you got Lindy? And yes, and working with her has been so great. She's a wonderful person, and so I'm really excited to work with her.
Yeah, she really is. She really is. You know, with a ton of experience doing restaurants, doing cafe kind of things. So it means we're flying a little less blind, and with at least somebody who the community knows makes really good food. Yeah. So we're going to be open Monday to Friday. Yep. Monday to Friday. What are your times?
11 to 2.
And you'll be able to come in and have your lunch. Yep. And hopefully, if you have the ability to pay a little extra to help us fund the extra lunches that we were able to then give away, and tell your friends, come and have good food, good conversation. We envisioned, or actually just recently, one of our members who's trying to get together Mahjong.
Yes.
The maven of Mahjong is right now, and she's imagining doing Mahjong here on Wednesdays. And you've talked about how that's even a community kind of thing. Yeah. And people that there might be opportunities to expand our reach within the community, build community with that.
Come in, have lunch, play some Mahjong on Wednesday. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
I mean, it sounds like a good time to me.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah, yes. Yeah. For sure, for sure. So if you come by during the week, you may bump into Makayla, and she has recently been looking far more stressed than she is right now, because she's working really, really hard to get all of the stuff. Yeah. Really, it's in many, many ways, it's a startup cafe. Yeah. I mean, it's a startup business, and starting from scratch, and we've never done anything like this before. Also, one of the things for you all to note, that the cafe is legally separate from the church. It is its own entity, and there's a variety of reasons for that, among them tax issues, labor issues, liability issues. We wanted to keep that separate from directly the business of Trinity. So it is this kind of separate thing that we also see as part of our life together. Really, the reason we are doing this is really very much because of why Trinity sees itself here in this community, to build community and to be present with people, to help their lives be better. Yeah. So, and help Makayla hang around with us. Well, and to share her gifts and talents as well. So as we're moving through the summer and getting towards the end of the summer, watch and come and take a look around. If you are interested in volunteering, would like to be one of the volunteers to help make this run, Makayla's your woman.
Yeah, we currently have a website up that has a lot of the basic information about the Sparrow Cafe on it. It also has a way that you can fill out your volunteer. If you are interested or just want to learn more, you can put your name and email. And once we have kind of some dates for information meetings, you will be notified about that. So if you go to thesparrowcafe.org, you can read a little bit more about how this will work, and you will be able to see just kind of what's going on. There also is a donation page on there too, if you want to start donating. It's going to be about $10 a meal. For the people that are volunteering, to cover that cost, it'll be about $10. So if you want to start helping that already, you can. There is an option that's on the website. But if you do have any questions or anything like that, you can direct them to us. But for the volunteers specifically, it'd be for info@thesparrowcafe.org. And just to reaffirm, this is a donation and volunteer-run cafe. So any money towards this cafe is considered a donation, and it's all going 100% to the Sparrow Cafe, and making sure this runs and people are being fed. So
yeah,
rest assured that that's where you're.
So if you're volunteering, what are some of the things that volunteers might do?
Some of the volunteers, you can be helping host people, seating them, taking orders. If you're not really liking to be around people, you can helping with the dishes, or we'll have one volunteer helping Lindy plate the meals and stuff like that. It'll be really easy. It's a 3-hour shift, and you also might be able to work with a community member if they come in. But there's a lot to discuss about what all that looks like. So like I said, if you want to know more, please come to an information meeting and sign up for the volunteer information, because we'll get into everything that entails. But we've already had people really excited about volunteering. And you don't have to you can volunteer once a week, once a month, like
once
every day. You can do whatever it's up to you how involved in your volunteer you want to get, but we would love and need volunteers to help this run well.
For sure. Thanks.
Thank you. I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, I am too. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be a lot of opportunity to interact with people from the community, but also to interact with you and to be able to be together here with you as well. Thanks for being part of our work, and watch for the Sparrow Cafe coming soon to a fireside room near you. See you soon.